Yesterday there was sun and there was rain, beauty in the mundane.
Hello, welcome back to Life Mill Life. So, I've had a really stressful week, and I am taking some advice from a dear friend of mine, Country Girl. Go check out her channel, by the way, Country Girl. She said to me to throw myself into my crafting to kind of get my mind off of all the stressful things that are going on. So that's what I did. I took her advice. Anyway, let me show you the card we're going to make. This is the card we're making. It's just the standard 5x7. This piece, and then this piece swings a bit when it's standing up. So that's what we're going to make. Oh boy. I'm going to put you down here so you can see what I'm doing, and let's have some fun. Oh, I need this. Okay. There we go. So I'll give you all the measurements of all the pieces that you need. Your main card is 10x7. Score at 5. And that's your basic card blank. Okay, there's a few more score lines to do on this, and then we'll go on to all the pieces. So, open up the card. Doesn't matter if you do it on this side or this side. Along the 7-inch side, you're going to score at 1.5, just down to the score line that you made, and 5.5. Okay. Then, oh, I forgot to get the big scissors in. You're going to cut up those score lines. I like to try and trim that score line right out. There we go. There we go. Okay, and there's one more score line on this center piece. Fold those back out of the way. Or we can just, yeah, we can just leave it like this and work it. Let me just, okay. Yeah, we can leave it like this. Just on this center piece, you're gonna score it at 9.5. So don't touch these two end pieces, just in the center. I'm just hovering my Scott stylist over and scoring that. Now, if you don't want to score it, you can just cut that 1/2 inch off. just pencil it and cut it off. I score it and cut it. All right. There's your card blank. Let's get decorating. So you need one piece of 3 3/4 by 4 3/4 of, now I'm using glitter paper. These are just the mats and layers. It's your choice as to what papers you want to use, but these are the sizes. So the matte layer is 3 3/4 by 4 3/4. Then I have a white piece here that is 3.5 by 4.5. Another matte layer. This one is 3 3/4 by 4 1/4. And then my layer for on top of that one is 3.5 by 4. Then you need, I'm using the glitter paper again, 4 strips of 1.5 by 4 3/4. And then we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces of 1 by 4.5. You also need a piece of acetate. This is just the thin acetate. And this is 6 7/8 by 1.5. We're done with this. Let's get building. So, my first layer is going to be just like this. Let's get that down. There we go. Now I know I got this glitter paper at Dollar Tree. I'm not sure where I got the other papers because I have so much, but I do know I got this at the Dollar Tree. Okay, that's that level. Now we'll open these up and do the inside layers. There it is. So this is going to go here. Oh, what did I... Let's do the blue at the top so we get them all the same. And these will go here like this. Okay, so let's... if you don't have sheets of acetate paper, you can just use a piece from like a packaging that you get. Some, you know, you can get merchandise like for instance, this here. This is a packaging from something. You can use this acetate paper. There's nothing wrong with that. I reuse these all the time. All right, let's go back to the front and decide the decorations for the front here. Or not the decorations, the layers. I think I'll do these ones. So I'm going to put this here, and then the butterflies on the outside. And I'm going to use my red tape just because I'm working on glitter paper and acetate for these parts. It just tends to hold better. Liquid glue on glitter paper tends to take longer to dry. And if it's not a high quality glitter paper, sometimes the colors will bleed with the liquid glue. And you know, I have higher quality paper and I have paper that isn't quite as high quality. If I like the look of the paper, I use it. Okay, those two. I'm going to do this one. So I was talking with Dorothy today, and she has some improvement. She said that she's not having quite as hard of a time breathing as she was. She's still on oxygen. She doesn't have a huge appetite, but she does have, you know, she is able to nibble on her meals. And she's extremely exhausted. So if you can just continue praying for her. And her husband Len seems to be doing good. He's at home and getting lots of rest. And yeah. So all right, let's get this piece down here. There we go. I had a comment in my Wednesday's video, I think it was, or I don't know, a video or two ago. Can't remember exactly. From one of our regular subscribers saying that they felt something was different with me, but they couldn't pinpoint it. And I appreciate the concern, absolutely. I think what maybe the issue is that I'm just really stressed out this week, and it's showing in my emotions and in my behavior as such. So I think that is the big issue. All right, we're going to open these. And this section here is going to have butterflies like this. And I'm so excited because this coming Sunday is the big day when one of my daughters is coming to visit. I haven't seen Janelle in 2 years. And in that 2 years, her life has just dramatically changed so much. And she has a lovely new partner, Nathan. And we've spent lots of time FaceTiming and getting to know each other over this past year or so. But because of COVID, we've never met in person. So I'm pretty excited to meet Nathan in person and give the kids a hug. Pretty excited about it. And yes, I have many more children and many grandchildren that I haven't seen. But you know what? Seeing one is at least something. That's how I'm looking at it. Oh. And Janelle and Nathan have 3 large dogs. They're bringing 2 of them with them. And then one of them is going to stay with Nathan's mom for the week. So I would love to have them all, but my house isn't as big as Janelle's. So to have that many large dogs, I don't know. Plus they're, all 3 of them in the car, an awful long drive. It's going to take them, they're driving straight through so they don't do a bunch of stops and they can take turns driving. It's going to take them approximately 20 hours of driving. So it's quite the long drive. But just to make it extra safe, not do a lot of stops, get gas and grab a quick bite to eat kind of thing. But they'll probably eat in the car because they'll have the dogs with them. So I'm putting the white one in the center here because then that's where you can put your, you can write your note to whoever. Okay, so that's what we've got so far. Now, on this part, you're going to put your acetate along the bottom like this, and you want it to line up with the bottom of these 2 flaps, like nice and straight. So let's get our tape here. And you don't want to go more than the 1.5 inches because you don't want the tape to be on top of the acetate. Just make sure that you do that. Okay, I'm just gonna make sure that tape's nice and stuck. Take the backing off the double-sided tape here. There we go. I think I'll do one side at a time just to make sure. And make sure that you get it lined right up flush. Let me do this. There we go. No, don't stick until I get you all down. There we go. Okay, these last two pieces. Okay, I don't like that. So I'm going to change that. I don't like those. Let me see. I'll get back with you. Okay, I figured out why I didn't like it. I cut these pieces the same as the layer here. It should have been the matte layer, not the top layer. So these two pieces are 1 1/4 by 4 3/4 to go right here. And my notes right here have the proper measurements. It was me that didn't do the proper measurement. Okay. Much better. There we go. All right. So this will stand up. Now my table's really slippery, so sometimes my cards don't stand up properly on my table. This stands up like this, and that center piece will, oh, of course I've got it stuck here. Oh, guys, I'm struggling this week. There we go. Okay, and then this center piece swings back and forth. Okay, let's get decorating. I think I need to change your battery. I'll be right back. Okay, let's get decorating. I've got myself all situated now. So I just fussy cutted this piece out of a sheet, and I'm gonna layer that right there. There we are. And I cut this happy birthday out. So I'm gonna put, I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna wait and see where I wanna put that. Just not sure if I'm gonna put it on the outside or the inside. We'll just wait. Okay, so I'm gonna close this back up again, and we're gonna decorate up here. So I've got this one here. I think I'll put that right here in the corner. Maybe add a few little sprigs, kind of like that. Maybe can do a butterfly on that side. Maybe this right here. Yeah, we'll just start building. So I think I will lay these down first. Oh no, we'll do this one first. I'm gonna do this on the foam tape. What did I do with my scissors? I am telling you guys, I am so off this week. This is just craziness. Okay. There we go. That'll make it easy to stick those in there. Now on this sprig I'm going to use the red tape just because it's going on to the acetate. There we go. Tuck that one in here. Okay, let's get this glued on. We're going through a bit of a cold snap right now here. And it's so windy out, it's craziness. Okay, we'll put that there. And I think I will do the foam tape on this butterfly as well. Let's see if I can get it to stick with this. There we go. Right there. Okay. Now, what else are we gonna do here? Do a little gold butterfly up here, maybe. Let's do foam on this as well. I don't know. Oh my goodness, guys, I am having a hard time deciding what I want to do. There we go. I'm not going to put a lot here because there's already a lot of detail. So, let's have a look. Okay, and this opens and this swings so it stands up. My table is so slippery. Let's get a... There. And then it swings a bit. All right. I think I'll just put the happy birthday right in here. There we go. Let's put I don't know. Yeah, let's just do that. there we go. All right, thank you for joining me for another crafting day. And as usual, in the description box, you'll find my Facebook link. Let me see pictures of projects that you've done. All right, hope you have a great day. We'll talk again soon.
Yesterday